Welcome back to the 6th grade news broadcast.
This is our second episode.
We're going to be continuing a topic that we've already started.
Weird things that students say to teachers.
The weirdest thing that's ever happened to me is when I had to tell a student to stop sniffing his neighbor's toes.
The other day, I was talking about how my students this year are different than in past years, and they're like a little bit less easy to make like cry if you tell them to do something. And I was explaining that to one of my classes, and one of my students said, "Miss Bain, we're just rad dudes with bad tudes." And it made me laugh so hard I had to stop teaching. It was the best. These kids say the funniest things sometimes.
Every year there's at least one student that thinks the earth is flat.
Crazy things that kids say. Just done explaining all the instructions for the lesson, and then a student raises their hand and says, "So do we have to do this?"
Some of the funniest things that students have said coming in here are like common sense questions, asking me if we have any books that they can check out or where they can return the books.
So today we're going to interview Miss Buckner. What has your teaching experience been like?
Well, hello there, Davis. My teaching experience, this is my 25th year teaching, and I've taught all, from Eastern Kentucky all the way up here to Lexington, and I've taught mainly, it's probably been a good mix between high school and middle school, but I'm probably going to finish out my teaching career here at Crawford.
Would you ever teach another subject?
I only got certified for language arts, but I love drama, and I've also taught some drama classes after school before. I also have a minor in music, and I thought about being a band director, but I kind of kept that as a hobby instead.
Oh, that's really cool. So what inspired you to become a teacher?
So I had some really amazing teachers growing up, and like I was saying about the music, my band director was really influential on me, and she helped inspire me just to do well, and whatever I tried to do, I did my best. And so she just really inspired me to, take what I love and bring it into the classroom in a different way.
Oh, all right, yeah. Well, my last question I have is, what is your favorite thing about being a teacher?
Non-stop, that's the wrong word. Hands down, it's the kids, right?
Yeah.
Because, all the paperwork and the extra things that we have to do, that kind of stinks sometimes, but I always love enjoy being around lots of kids and getting to know them each year. That's the best thing for me.
All right, well, that's cool. Thanks for interviewing.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Today, I'm here with the Teacher Spotlight, Miss Caldwell, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. So, what inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, I've always liked to read and to write, so I thought it would be really cool to teach other children to read and to write.
Oh, that's considerate. Do you have any animals at home?
I do. I have a dog named Molly, and I have 2 cats, Tater and Piper.
I have 2 dogs too.
Aw.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
6th grade English teacher at Crawford, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about teaching all of my students to love to read for fun and not just because they have to.
How does teaching in the classroom differ from teaching on Zoom?
Well, it's a lot better because I can actually see my students and interact with them and not just see them on a screen. So it's like I get to talk to them more than I would on Zoom.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Bye.